What up guys, Ashley Elizabeth here with AHM Artistry, and I just am getting over a cold again. It has been a really rough season, but you know what I always like to do after a cold? Actually, what I like to do once a week is face masks. If you didn't know, I'm pretty obsessed with face masks, and I like to sprinkle them throughout my channel because I think that they're fun. And I like to let you guys know whether I like something or not. But I have been holding out on you. I have been sitting on these OMG masks for a while now. My sister actually picked them for me, and it's time to try them. Everybody has been talking about bubble masks, so I think I'm gonna try that one out. This is a 2-step bubble mask, looks really interesting. They also have a 3-in-1 peel-off gold mask, and then there's also a multi-mask little situation 4-in-1 treatment. So if you want to see any of those other masks, let me know and I'll do a video. But today I'm going to do the OMG, and it's by the brand Double Dare, and it's called the 2-in-1 Kit Detox Bubbling Microfiber Mask. So 1 and 2-step, which is really fun. So let's take out all that congestion, take out all that buildup from being sick, and also just my weekly normal routine, and let's see how this sucker goes, okay? So if you watch me, then you know I like to put these brands' claims right under the microscope. So let's see what this brand is claiming that this mask will do, because claims are always a lot of hype most of the time. But this mask is claiming to be a detox bubbling mask, and from what I read, step 1 will detox and slough off dead skin cells, and step 2 is a microfiber mask that will feed your skin with various nutrients, hydrolyzes collagen, and it has plant-based stem cells to give your skin a healthier, younger looking skin. Well, we will see. So step 1 is I'm going to apply this detox bubbling mask on the face, and very interesting, you can do it with makeup or without. That would be interesting to test it with makeup on, so I wonder how well of a job it does at taking off makeup. But we're going to do it without makeup here because, like I said, I'm getting over cold and I just can't be bothered. So step 1 here. All right, so I like to smush it around and make sure that the product is all over the mask, just in case. Just a thing I like to do. And then the tear thing is right here. I'm gonna try not to tear the instructions. So it says apply the mask and leave it on only for 1 to 3 minutes and watch it bubble. And then I'll remove mask by gently wiping off any excess makeup or residue, and then I'll rinse with water and pat dry. And then we'll do number 2 together. Feel this little guy. See how much this sucker bubbles, huh? I'm very curious. You know, I haven't tried any bubble masks yet, and I don't know why. They're all over the place, they're everywhere, but I haven't tried them yet, and I'm very curious. Oh, even the eye has bubbles. Woo! I think masking is so fun. It's very interactive. Oh, it's so cold. This could have easily have been a Halloween video. Roll down the nose. I'm not gonna mess the bubbles up too much. It's already bubbling. Can you guys see that? It's already bubbling a lot. My hands are already super bubbly. And you know I'm gonna set it for the full 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. All right, so let you guys see this pull bubble action as much as I can. Like, ooh, it's so bubbly. This is totally like a Mrs. Doubtfire mask. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Hello! Sorry, okay, that's my only one, but it's like super bubbly. I want you to see like how thick it is. That's crazy! Whoa! You see that bubbleness? Yes, it's pretty bubbly. But is it actually doing anything? You guys, I'm having too much fun. I actually don't really want to take it off. Like, it's like when you have a ton of bubbles in the bath and you don't want to like get out because you're just playing Santa Claus and you're making a beard and you're pretend shaving. It's already the most fun mask that I've ever used, and I haven't even finished. Okay, let me take it off. Let me try to. This is like the first time I didn't film a masking video in front of my sink, and I almost regret it because it's a little bit messy, but it what makes it more fun, right? Okay. Okay. There's that. That looks frightening. Lots of bubbles left still. So just to remove it. So that's supposed to be all your dead skin and stuff mixed in with the bubbles. My bubbles. Alright, so just rinsed everything off and dried, and it's definitely like a squeaky kind of clean. It's very fresh and it's definitely exfoliated, but obviously it wasn't aggressive or anything. It just feels really clean. I had a couple whiteheads that like looked like they were about to start, and they kind of came to the surface. There's one right here. Right there. So it kind of brought some stuff to the surface, not blackheads, but I have a lot of like redness that's now pulling through. That happens with being sick. So it's definitely clearing out. So that was really cool. While I was doing it, I tried to like kind of just relax for a few minutes and just like give myself a little 3-minute spa session and just chill and just feel the product working. And it was very cool. Like, I'm super into this bubble mask. It felt like, if you don't like weird little sounds, then you won't like it. It'll probably creep you out, but the little tiny bubbles just like gently crackling felt really cool on the skin. That was really cool. I was really surprised. I thought that bubble masks were going to be super gimmicky and just ridiculous, and I didn't understand how the bubbles would penetrate through the fabric, but it did. As you saw, I had a bunch of bubbles on my actual face that were on top of the sheet mask. So that was really cool. It felt really good, and it was just very relaxing. I could do that like for a full 20 minutes, except I think like it would all slowly fall off, maybe if I was laying down, but you know, I don't know if a full 20 minutes would work. But anyways, enough about step 1. Let's go in with step 2. So I'm gonna apply this one, wait for 15 to 20 minutes, allow skin to absorb nutrients, and then I'm gonna remove the mask and just gently massage in the excess. So let's do that. Dude, I think these bubble masks might be a cure for the blues, because like you instantly put that on and you're like in a good mood. It's so silly and so fun, and like all masks I think are silly and fun, but if you're just having a down day, like I'm already gonna say, go get yourself a bubble mask and throw that on, because it like kind of makes you giggle. Like it's kind of silly and you kind of feel like you're a kid again, like just splashing around in a bubble bath. But now let's feel bougie, okay? Like a bougie mummy. Who's ready to get real bougie with me? Okay, let's lay it down. The bougie treatment right here on AHM Artistry's YouTube. No, but really it feels nice, even through the fabric. And I actually bring it down to my neck. And soak right in. Alright, I will be back in 20 minutes and I'll let you know how this feels. Okay, let's take this sucker off. Massage it in. Oh, it's so much. Oh, it's a little bit much. I need to take off some of this residue. It's a lot. I'm supposed to massage it in and leave it in, but I'm gonna pat like my skin a little bit just to take off, because I don't think you can see it, but it's like really, really thick serum on there. So let me take a little bit of that off. Oh yeah, that's good. Now that's like a moisturizer. And then you're just supposed to leave that on. Okay, so that part was nice. Step 2 was kind of just like your basic face mask. It did feel very, I guess, rich and kind of thicker than some face masks that I use. Feel very papery and almost like they dried down. This one didn't dry down, as you saw. Like it was still really thick with serum, so that was nice. Overall, this has to be like the funnest mask that I've used to date, because the bubbles were just so fun. Like I said, you felt like you were 6 years old again and playing with bubbles. That was really fun, and it felt like it kind of pulled out all the toxins from my skin. Now I think I have a little bit of a glow going on. My skin feels sticky right now because the stuff is drying, so hopefully that'll dry down and I'll just feel plump and moisturized. I do feel a firming sensation, especially on my forehead. I don't really have as much forehead lines as I usually do, so I do feel a kind of firming. So that's really neat. Okay, all right, okay, Double Dare mask, OMG mask, OMG. So where can you buy these masks? I haven't even told you yet. So you can go to doubledarespa.com. I'll link that right down below in my description box. You can always find information there. And they retail for a whopping $6 at the moment on that website. I also saw them on Planet Beauty's website, and you can get them at Planet Beauty stores if you're in California, and I saw them on Dillard's as well. Like I said at the beginning, if you're interested in me trying these other masks, just let me know in the comments below. They look super fun, so a gold peel-off mask and a multi-mask. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and if you don't get this bubble mask, get something, because the bubble mask was super fun. Like, oh my gosh. Like I said, if you're in a bad mood, throw that sucker on and you won't be able to help yourself but giggle. Like, it was so silly. Before you leave and fall down the rabbit hole, which is YouTube, go down and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from me. I post 2 times a week and I have so much fun creating for you guys, and I'm all about beauty here, so masking, makeup, hair, blah blah blah, whatever. Thank you guys so much and have a great, lovely day. No, I'll take it out in a second. I'm just doing a I'm just doing a quick masking video.